see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Whoa, he just took a licking. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today.
Decisions, especially when the defense starts to get pressure. You've got to either get rid of that football and check it down or take off and run with it.
At the 18. Third and about 13 yards. Ball on the 18-yard line. And he throws right away. He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
Well, you want to do everything you can to keep the ball out of the hands of these receivers, so that was a really good effort.
Perkins awaits the snap. So the offense will come out in opponent's territory for their first drive of the game.
They couldn't have asked for better field position than this.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man. He's tackled at the 37.
Good job by the offensive line to pick up the linebacker in the blitz. That gave the quarterback enough time to find his man for a nice game.
Comes away with 5 yards on the carry. From the 32-yard line. Second down. Fires out to his receiver. And he scores! Touchdown!
These four guys in the secondary look like they're still trying to catch up with him. He's gone in a heartbeat.
The PAT. So a short 3-play, 48-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown. The score now, 7-0. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchdown. Right where they want to be.
Well, this is what their coach talked about, getting off to a great start. The defense did their job. It's nice to see the offense move the ball down the field and also get some points on it.
And while they are behind, they know they can knock things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change the game plan. Slings out and gets tips.
Great instinctive timing by the corner to deflect the pass. That's just really solid coverage skills.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Down right around the 34.
Push and blew that play up well behind the line of scrimmage.
Perkins to punt. He's to the 40. Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line.
You know what? It might not have been a lot, but they moved the ball forward. Football's not a game won 100 yards at a time. You take what you can get.
They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
As long as this quarterback quarterback has time to throw, and you can guarantee that he'll find the open man.
From their own 44-yard line, it's second down. Quick throw. Makes the catch and gets out of bounds. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
Now, this comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
USC is up 7. Fires out quickly to the tailback. Tackle around the 29-yard line. So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. First down. Now bring him down around the 18-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
This young man is becoming more and more part of this passing game. He does a great job of making guys miss after the catch.
And he's taken down the 7-yard line. Up by 7 and looking at first and goal. A nice 6-play, 59-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
You know, Brad, a lot of times you have to watch practice and watch a 7-on-7 drill and not see the ball touch the ground. This time they went the entire length of the field. The ball never touched the ground. Great execution by the quarterback and receiver.
So our score, 14-0. And he's tackled at the 31. USC's looking awfully impressive right now in defense. We are in the first quarter.
Yeah, this is about as dominant a first quarter that we have seen in a long time. But let's see if they can continue to play this well throughout the rest of the ballgame.
It was a quick 3 and out on their last possession.
They've been beaten soundly on both sides of the ball, and we haven't even gotten to the second quarter.
He's pushed out of bounds.
That's how you want to play. He exploded out of his cut and beat the man coming for a new set of downs.
Gets it out quick, and it's going the other way. Here he goes after the missed tackle.
But it's still early in this game. They might be able to get back into it. I just feel like the quarterback seems to be forcing things a bit. I understand trying to get back, fighting to get back in the game. At that time, to throw an interception when you really need points, that was a big mistake.
It's first down. They're looking for 6 points here. Halfback's got it on the quick throw. He's knocked out of bounds around the 8-yard line. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. That's TD pass number 3.
Well, the quarterback's going to get a lot of credit, but I think the thing that has helped him the most back there is the protection by the offensive line. He has had plenty of time to make decisions back there in the pocket.
And he adds the extra point. A quick 2-play, 8-yard drive, and a touchdown as a result. So the score now, 21-0. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Jackson from the 2. And he's taken down at the 32-yard line. The Trojans are smothering the opposition so far today. What's this offense got to do to get off the schneid?
Well, we've talked to offensive coordinators about that, and they'll say we've got to find our go-to guy. Who are our players that we know we can count on, and what are the plays that we typically feel the most confident about? That's usually where the offenses tend to go when they're getting shut down. Nice job here by the quarterback of putting some air underneath this pass and letting his receiver catch up with it for a nice gain.
the stop around the 48-yard line.
That brings us second.
You ain't going nowhere. Mike forward, Mike forward.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. And they got it.
Man, as an offensive lineman, this is the worst thing that you want to see. Your quarterback not only getting sacked, but getting hit like that. Those linemen better pick that quarterback up and start doing a better job of taking care of it.
So the sack makes this 3rd and very long. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. Not much on that try. They'll face a 4th and long.
No one on the defensive side of the ball was fooled that time, Brad.
Perkins is waiting for the snap. He fields a punt at the 20. Tackle made at the 35. USC's offense right now, I think all you can call it scary.
Well, they can attack you in so many different ways. They have a quarterback right now that's getting the ball out of his hands and making great decisions, and they have playmakers all over the field. This offense is tough to stop.
He has some room. Tackle made at about the 45. So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the 1st down. And he's tackled at about the 39-yard line. He's tackled right around the 30. It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that 1st down marker. Things starting to get out of hand here as we head to the 2nd quarter. USC's got a 3-touchdown advantage. Welcome back here. We resume action now here in the 2nd quarter.
Stand there. They weren't fooled at all with the offensive play call.
3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down. Slings it, and it's hit before he can go anywhere.
So early, but unless they make some incredible changes and fast, I just don't see how they can come back from that.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that's a 6-play, 65-yard drive, and they put up 7 points.
Brad, how about the guys up front, the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time to be able to read the defense and make the right play.
From his own goal line, he gets out to about the 22-yard line.
Brad, as good as this defense has looked, I'm not necessarily surprised by this shutout. I mean, you and I were there on Wednesday watching this team practice, and when this first-team defense goes against their own first-team offense in a practice, sometimes it's actually better than the game itself. So they prepared themselves very well to have this kind of game. See how they react after giving up that big play.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 50-yard line. and goal. Going to go play action inside the 5. Here's the time to do it. And down they go around the 3-yard line.
They've demonstrated today they're the better team on the field today, and this offense has been outstanding.
It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left. I gotta say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. Push him out at the 29. He's in trouble. He gets sacked on the play. They're going to bring the heat right here. He puts it away, and it's a great kick. And calls for the fair catch.
The last time we saw this offense on the field, they drove the length of the field. Think back to what that defensive coordinator tried to do. He tried to change some things up. Nothing seemed to work. It's going to be interesting to see how he can have an impact on this drive.
The 42-yard line. It's second down. They're about 2 yards away from the sticks. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 49. He fights forward to around midfield. Target, so they couldn't pick up the long yardage, and now they'll have to punt.
The offense really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended, and now the incompletion will force the 4th down and a punt.
A little too much leg into that punt. They'll bring it out to the 20. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Quick strike to the receiver. They'll bring him down at about the 43-yard line. And he's level at the 49. From the 49-yard line, it's first down. Nice run, and he's brought down. Quick throw out to the receiver, and he's taken down around the 28-yard line. We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. And he is drilled at the 18-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
Pulls in the pass and steps out. Gains around 7 yards with a catch, and that's good for a first down.
How about the poise of this quarterback to locate his receiver past the sticks and get him the ball? That was a great throw.
It was a great read by the quarterback there to take the snap and throw it quickly to get the first. The ruling on the field will stand. He caught it.
The only thing left to say about this play is that was an excellent catch.
Here's the throw. I don't think he got anything. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
Quick strike to the receiver. Touchdown. 5 touchdowns now for this quarterback. He's having just a terrific game today.
Simply an unbelievable display of passing that we've seen today.
He makes the PAT. A 9-play, 81-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Brad, I love these kind of drives. They're old school, grind it out, and earn the yards, and rip the heart right out of that defense.
Jackson fields it up the line. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. I'm really surprised how lopsided this first half has been. But this is college football, and no matter what the score is, the adrenaline's always pumping on both sides. Scrambling around. They bring the quarterback down. From their own 22-yard line. Second down.
As a defender, you want to keep your hands up. Maybe you can come away with a pick or at least deflect the ball.
Blue 14! Blue 14!
Gains his way to the 30-yard line. An incredible series for the defense, and they get him out after 3 plays.
That offense has to regroup and come up with a plan to move the ball down the field next time.
Perkins awaits the snap. Booming kick. Gets to about the 34-yard line. Just cruising through this first half will be really a comfortable lead.
Yep, and still a lot of football left to be played. They got to remember that's a 4-quarter game, and even though that first half went pretty well, things can change in a hurry.
USC looking to add to this big lead here. Under heavy pressure, and he's going to come up with a sack. quickly. It's caught. First down, and he's out of bounds. Well, we played a half of football. USC's got a huge lead.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA.
Really a lopsided ball game as we're just about set to start the second half. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 20, and he's taken down at the 25. And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again. Got an opening. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. And they make the stop at around the 38-yard line. He's taken down around the 41-yard line. Second and 6. Ball on their own 41. USC in control. Tackle made around the 43-yard line. Under pressure. He heaves it deep. And he hauls it in deep downfield.
This offense just has so many weapons to defend. They've got some genuine playmakers.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. A 5-play, 75-yard drive. And it's good for 7 points.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. But the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility. Right?
He'll take it from the 2. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Flag on the play. Let's see what it is. That one's going to put him way back.
You just can't block a player from behind like that or it's going to cost you.
I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. There's a strike complete. And he's tackled at the 18. Not a bad little play there.
Yeah, this is a nice job by the quarterback, reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball, and allowing his receiver to come up with a nice game.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. He's tackled at the 21. Complete. He's got room. He steps up on the 25-yard line. It's second down, 6 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Mike Ford, Mike Ford. Defense wins championship.
Brought down at about the 23-yard line. Loss of 2 by the halfback. Find his man, and they take him down immediately. And it'll be short of the first after the completion.
Well, good effort by the defense to make sure they got him before he got to the marker.
Perkins to punt. And he's tackled at the 42. This is has been a really good performance by the freshman quarterback.
Yeah, he has been impressive, and for a young quarterback to perform like this, boy, this is a huge boost to his confidence. And how about the defense? I mean, they've got to come up with some kind of adjustment. 6 touchdown passes. Everything that they've done so far is not worked. They're not covering receivers. They're not getting any pressure. Fellas, you better do something to slow this guy down.
From their own 44-yard line. Second down. USC up big. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. Gets it out quickly. And he hits him hard at the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40. And down he goes around the 42-yard line. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run. Wants to throw outside. Pulls it in. 1st down, and he's knocked out of bounds.
That was a really nice play on the ball by the receiver for a substantial gain and a 1st down.
From the 25-yard line. 1st down. Shows some moves, and he's in. Tack on another score, his 3rd in the passing game.
It's really not too crazy. He's just running good, clean routes and catching the ball when it comes his way.
And he converts the extra point. A nice 6-play, 58-yard. And they put up 7 points. He's to the 20. Oh, he got nailed on that one. USC's the type of team, when you look at them, it looks like their defense sort of just feeds off itself.
I think the energy is there, Brad, but I think it really starts up front with their... defensive line and the linebackers, the way they're...
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. Got the corner. And he tackles him hard at the 28. Second and 8. Ball on the 28. Nice run there. Berry gets 7 yards on the play. yards away from the sticks.
Good job by the defense to overpower the offensive line and drop the back for a loss.
And this is the 10th play of the drive. The 10. Big play there, and now they're looking at first and goal. First and goal from the 2, and they can smell the end zone. And he throws it away. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
This is the 12th play of this drive. Not really sure if they will win it, but they haven't quit yet. A short burst for the score.
That's what happens when you can win the war in the trenches down near the goal line.
And he adds the extra point. So it's 12th play, 74-yard drive. It's good for a touchdown. Iowa State trying to kick it away. From his own goal line, he's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. Not sure that touchdown in their last possession's given them some confidence, but let's see if that carries them back down the field.
I expect them to run the ball, kill the clock, and put this one in the books.
Pass right, running back's got it. And he's taken down around the 31-yard line. So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. USC with a commanding lead. Makes the first down catch. That's a great tackle at the 35. From their own 35-yard line. First down. Out of bounds, the 38-yard line. Jackson back deep to return. Oh, excellent punt. Still dragging guys. We're late in the fourth quarter. This game has been a blowout for quite some time, and Kirk and I are just looking to make our flights. USC is winning big. Going long. Can't connect. Intended for the wide receiver.
Mix-up here. Here the quarterback expected the receiver to come back to the ball. There was a little confusion, a little miscommunication, and the result, an incomplete pass.
decisively, this one is over. USC 29, Iowa State 14. That brings this broadcast to a close. For EA Sports and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition